Such a pleasure again. What brings you to my dungeon?
You and I have some business to discuss, Mr. Craig. Can I call you Jerry?
Well, you know, I think you and I have no further business, except to thank you for access to the cable franchise. It worked out beautifully.
For you. Because you're a sadist. The rest of us are not having such a great day. I never would have taken your money if I'd known what you were going to do.
Well, if I hadn't gone on the air to announce it, I mean, nobody would have known that days were numbered.
Yeah, because you poisoned them.
Consider it a public service.
Well, when people call me a sociopath...
Do you know, the only thing that went awry is that I couldn't complete my broadcast.
What would you have said if you hadn't run into technical difficulties?
Well, to be more accurate, I ran into Jason Morgan's fist.
Shame he didn't kill you.
Such hostility doesn't bode well for a successful negotiation.
Fine. Let's negotiate. What do you want in exchange for the antidote?
I'll tell you what I want. 88,111,000. If you're having trouble picturing it, that's 2 8s, 3 1s, 3 zeros.
Why such a crazy number?
I'd say it's one of great significance to my family.
Let me get this straight. You want almost 100 million. Why not just ask for the whole thing?
Well, you know, I didn't want to be unreasonable.
Oh,
What
no.
about you? You're a wealthy man.
Well, not that wealthy.
Well, no lives that you want to save?
My kids are out of town, thankfully, and the one that lives here, she's on her way to Vegas.
There's no one else you care about?
There might be someone. Not sure. But even then, that still only makes 2, including myself.
And what about your friends in the 1%?
Friends?
Can't you convince them to cooperate?
Yeah, I don't have a lot of friends.
Well, you'd be surprised how many people will want your friendship when they discover that you can acquire the cure.
Yeah, I just want them to love me for who I really am.
Well, perhaps you can convince the local law enforcement to sign in on the crusade. They seem to think that... You all right? They seem to think that if I sit still long enough, that I'll give them the counteragent, or they'll find it. They won't. By the way, how are you feeling?
I'm fine. Just fine.
Then you'd better make up your mind very quick. Pay the cash, or bargain with God. If I were you, I'd put my faith in the money and raise lots of cash while you still can.
Fine. I'll get you your money, although I'm not sure what you're going to do with it in here.
Oh, it's a temporary stay, I can assure you.
Right. You have an exit strategy.
Of course, always.
So, I'm here. Deal with me. Now, I'm not exactly sure how you weaseled your way in here, but time's up. Let's go.
Is that Sweet Sam? Oh, I missed you. You look a little pale, though. Are you still on board with the lieutenant's plan?
Go to hell.
Oh, come on. Where's your killer with a heart of gold, darling?
Let's go, Sam. I'll deal with
I thought you wanted to die in Jason's arms. Sam? Are we not on speaking terms? Darling? I guess not.
Did you get... What did I do? I have money. A lot of people in this town have money. Jerry wants money. Let's give him the money. Let's make this whole thing end.
What's the matter with you, huh? Beyond the obvious. What kind of message are you sending? You poison our water supply, we'll give you millions of dollars. You'll have every crackpot in the country doing the
Yeah,
same
but at least
stunts.
I'm doing something. What are you doing? You're doing nothing. That's your strategy.
That's what you're
gonna
coming
do
up
nothing.
with? Hey. Are you okay? You sure?
Sam, what's your take on this? Don't you think we have to give Jerry money?
Stop.
I know you don't like me right now, okay?
Please. My throat is raw. My body hurts everywhere.
Yeah.
I have one hell of a headache.
Exactly. You want the headaches to get worse? Or we raise the money, we give it to Jerry before we all wind up in the ground.
Oh, that's... Lieutenant 911 is swamped with people calling in saying they're starting to get sick, and there's a huge crowd outside that's demanding to know what GH and the PCPD are planning on doing about the situation, sir.
Tell the press, the doctors at GH are working with the CDC to develop a cure. Go.
Oh, yeah, a whole city of sick people is going to accept that as a solution. How about you, Sam? Does that work for you?
I just don't want Jerry to get what he wants, that's all.
So we're gonna die. It's just money. We give him money. It's not even your money.
Pay him. You'll end up with nothing, and you have copycats from here to Tuesday, all right? While the doctors are isolating a counteragent, we're gonna find the one that LoriJoGH already has.
Okay. You have any clue where that is? Listen, do you have any idea where...
Tear it apart if you have to. Tell me what you find.
McBean, do you have any idea where Jerry has the antidote?
I'll call you back. Shut up, Manning.
Fine.
You stay here. You do nothing. You be noble and righteous and dead.
Make sure he doesn't get back in. How you feeling? You okay?
You didn't answer him. Do you have any idea where Jerry put the counteragent?
It depends. Do you know where those cards are?